Ever had a toolbox light up on its own when you open it in the dark? Yeah, that exists now. One of the tools on this list literally has built-in LED lights to help you see what you're working on. Pretty wild, right? Whether you're fixing a car, unclogging a drain, or organizing your gear like a pro, these tools are built to make things easier, smarter, faster. Some might even surprise you. So now, let's check out 15 tools that can actually change how you get stuff done. Let's start with something that truly changes how you clean, especially if you've ever balanced on your toes just to scrub a high corner. The Ryobi telescoping power scrubber isn't just powerful, it's smart. It extends up to 51 inches, so you won't have to drag a ladder into your bathroom anymore. Combine that with the industry's most powerful handheld motor, and you've got a grime-fighting machine that works harder than you ever should. The articulating head adjusts in 6 positions, which lets you hit every odd angle with ease. And if you're worried about water, don't be. It's fully water-resistant up to 3 feet. Plus, you can swap in different brush heads for whatever you're scrubbing. It even works with any 18-volt 1+ battery. Handy, right? Now, if cleaning up is this easy, what about moving water around? Let's look at the DeWalt transfer pump. You know those jobs where you have to clear out a puddle or a whole basement corner? The DeWalt 20-volt max transfer pump makes that task surprisingly painless. What's smart here is the self-priming feature. Just set it up, and it starts moving water without extra effort. It's ideal for mechanical or plumbing pros, but honestly, anyone dealing with water or glycol mix will appreciate how easy it flows. Literally. It handles a 60-40 propylene glycol mix, which makes it great for HVAC work too. Even better, the LED power switch keeps things clear, especially when you're working in dim spaces. It's compact, cordless, and designed for easy carry, because the last thing you want when water's spilling is a heavy, awkward setup. Ever been on the job and wished your playlist could follow you around without fading out or dying halfway through? Flex thought of that, and then some. This Stack Pack radio is a total job site upgrade. 2 full-range speakers and a subwoofer push out powerful, crisp audio. Whether you're streaming your favorite podcast or blasting classic rock, it connects from up to 150 feet away via Bluetooth, and even links 2 radios for stereo surround sound. Plus, it's built to last, with IP64 water and dust resistance, because life on site isn't always gentle. Need a charge? Plug it in, and it'll top off your FLEX 24-volt battery while playing. It even snaps onto Stack Pack toolboxes for simple transport. You've got the power, now let's talk about precision, with the DeWalt DCS785 miter saw up next. Some tools make you feel like a pro even if you're just doing home projects, and this miter saw is exactly that. The DeWalt DCS785 delivers clean, precise miter and bevel cuts with total confidence. Its double bevel sliding system gives you serious range. Great for molding or framing work. But what sets it apart is its runtime. Up to 371 cuts in MDF base molding on a single charge. You'll barely need to stop. With regenerative braking, it even reclaims power during cuts. There's smart tech too. Wireless tool control lets you sync it up for dust collection, which grabs around 97% of particles before they scatter everywhere. Compatible with both 20-volt max and flex-volt batteries, it's efficient and future-proof. And while we're cutting sharp, what if you need something compact but still deadly accurate? Let's break out the Wolfcraft snap-off blade knife. Sometimes, the right knife makes all the difference, and this one is a small but mighty breakthrough. The Wolfcraft snap-off blade knife fits your hand like a glove, thanks to its ergonomic metal body with soft grip zones. You get power, precision, and comfort all in one. But the real star here is the auto-locking blade system. It clicks into place when you're cutting through tough material, and you can even manually lock it tighter using the safety knob for heavy-duty jobs. Out of blades? No worries. This thing has a built-in magazine with 8 replacements that feed automatically. No tools, no delays, just snap and keep working. It's the perfect utility tool to keep in your pocket. So, you're trimming branches or cutting wood and don't want to wrestle with a full-size chainsaw. The Sacker mini chainsaw hits the sweet spot. At just 1.1 kilograms, this thing is light enough to use one-handed, but don't let that fool you. It's packing serious bite with a high-efficiency copper motor and a toughened guide chain. Whether you're cleaning up your yard or tackling DIY projects, the rechargeable 20-volt lithium battery keeps you going for the long haul. Safety is a priority too. It's got a double lock system and chip guard to protect both your fingers and your eyes. Setup takes less than a minute, and it's so portable, even older folks or beginners will feel comfortable using it. Ever had to strip a thick underground cable and felt like you were wrestling a steel snake? That's where the Knipex Ratchet cable cutter steps in like a pro. This isn't just another utility knife. This is a purpose-built cable slayer. The genius is in the blade. It folds in safely, has 3 cutting edges for circular and longitudinal cuts, and snaps into position with a satisfying click thanks to the 3-stage safety catch. But what really gets the job done? That built-in ratchet function. You push and lever like a champ, and this tool does the muscle work, slicing through tough cable sheaths like butter. You won't believe how little effort it takes. Whether you're working in tight trenches or slicing through thick rubber sheaths, it's a game changer. Imagine cutting through thick steel rebar, without sparks flying everywhere, without the slow grind of an abrasive wheel. That's what the Milwaukee M18 rebar cutter is all about. This thing isn't playing around. It's built specifically for 1:1 by 4-inch rebar and slices it in just 2 seconds. Seriously, 2 seconds. With the high output XC6.0 battery, you're getting up to 240 cuts on a charge. And you won't need a fire extinguisher nearby, because those cold carbide teeth mean less sparks and cleaner cuts. Need to swap blades? It's quick and easy thanks to the cover design. The rapid stop brake brings everything to a halt in under a second, which makes it safe too. It's durable, fast, and built for brutal job site demands. You know that feeling when you're finally framing without dragging a hose around your feet? That's freedom, and the Flex 24-volt framing nailer is your ticket to it. This cordless beast fires up to 3 nails per second with no lag, and drives over 1,000 nails on a single 5.0 amp-hour battery charge. It's got power, precision, and plenty of battery stamina to see you through the toughest framing jobs. Need to adjust depth? Just twist the dial? Switch firing modes? Easy. And that dry fire lockout? It's like the nail gun saying, "Hey, let's not wreck the wood today." You even get LED lights to brighten dark corners, plus a belt clip and rafter hook for hands-free hauling. From 2 inches to 3.5 inches nails, this tool doesn't miss a beat. So, let's say you framed everything, cut your cables, handled rebar. Now it's time to fasten it all like a pro. That's where the Skill PWR Core 12-volt impact driver kit fits perfectly into your workflow. This little guy may look compact, but don't be fooled. It's packing 1,500 inch-pounds of torque in a body small enough to fit into tight corners and overhead spaces without wearing you out. What makes it special? First, it's got brains and brawn. A digital brushless motor for longevity and speed control with 3 modes. Whether you're dealing with delicate screws or heavy-duty fasteners, it's got your back. And the halo light? You'll see what you're doing 5 times better than with standard LEDs. Even charging feels smart. The 12-volt battery's got a USB-C port, so you can charge it or use it to juice up your phone on site. Handy, right? It's compact, powerful, and genuinely built for how you work, not just how you wish tools worked. Now that you've got power tools covered, let's talk safety. Because lifting a car without the right jack stand, yeah, not something you want to mess with. That's where the Harbor Freight Daytona heavy-duty jack stands come in. These bad boys support up to 6,000 pounds and are built with solid steel and welded-in braces that scream durability. Adjusting height? A breeze, thanks to the ratcheting system. And there's even a double locking pin to keep things extra secure. No wobble, no worries. You get 2 jack stands in one pack, and they're built to meet ASME standards, so you know they're legit. Whether you're wrenching under your ride or swapping tires, these stands are your rock-solid foundation. And hey, safety is something you never want to skimp on. Speaking of polish, literally, let's smooth out those surfaces with something a bit more refined. So you've lifted the car, great. Now let's make it shine. Meet the Flex 24-volt Random Orbital Polisher Kit, your new go-to for perfect paint correction. What's cool about this tool? It keeps a constant speed even under pressure. That means consistent results without stalling out. You'll get up to 8,700 orbits per minute, and with 11-speed control plus a variable trigger, you've got the finesse to match the power. The gearhead's optimized to cut down noise and vibration, so it won't leave your hand tingling. The ergonomic grip feels natural, and it comes with both 5-inch and 6-inch backing plates to cover more ground. And yes, it's cordless, running off 2 beastly 5.0 amp-hour batteries, so you're free to move without a tangled mess of cords. Car detailing, boat buffing, or even furniture restoration, this one's a pro's dream. Concrete doesn't stand a chance when you've got the Skill XP rotary hammer in your hands. This beast is designed for the rough stuff, hammer drilling, chiseling, and even free spin modes when you need them. Thanks to its digital brushless motor, it's got the torque to back up its confidence and a lifespan that laughs in the face of heavy workloads. You'll love the SDS Plus chuck system for quick bit swaps, and the built-in LED helps you work in those gloomy corners. Plus, constant speed control keeps your drilling smooth even under load. Whether you're anchoring into basement walls or busting up old tile, it's built to keep your arm from giving out with its vibration-reducing grip and soft ergonomic handle. Time to switch things up, literally. The Ryobi dual function lighted creeper seat is like the transformer of your garage. One click and it's a low rider creeper, another and it's a comfy seat. It's made for those undercar inspections or long hours at the bench. What sets it apart? 2 built-in LED lights. Yep, up to 800 lumens. Shine right where you need them. Flood mode for broad visibility, or spotlight mode for detail work. You've also got adjustable backrest positions and chemical-resistant cushions that can handle the grit and grime of real jobs. Heavy-duty casters keep it rolling smooth, and there's integrated storage so your tools stay close without rolling away. You even get a link accessory rail with a bonus bin to hold parts or screws. Of course, if your next job involves unclogging a drain, let's get into something even messier, but just as smart. Here's the Milwaukee M12 Chain Snake. Seriously, this tool is small, but it's a must-have for plumbers or DIYers. At only 10 pounds, it's the lightest pro-grade drain cleaner out there. But don't let its size fool you. The hybrid design works handheld or floor-based, and the fixed drum shield protects both you and your fixtures from splashback. It's powered by Milwaukee's red lithium battery, which means fewer stops to recharge and way more torque than you'd expect. You also get smart tech on board. Thanks to RedLink, the tool adjusts to avoid overheating or overload. Oh, and there's a built-in LED so you can actually see under the sink instead of fumbling in the dark. It comes fully loaded too. Battery, charger, 25-foot cable, and even a 5-gallon bucket for storage. Got a growing pile of tools? Time to give them a home they deserve. The Ryobi Link modular storage system isn't just another stack of plastic boxes. It's your mobile command center. You've got rugged 9-inch wheels that roll over gravel, cracked pavement, even grass. The rolling box supports up to 200 pounds, and the telescoping steel handle makes moving it a breeze. Each piece clicks into place and locks automatically, so you don't have to worry about toppling towers mid-move. And the IP65 rating, that means rain, dust, or mud. Your tools stay clean and dry. And here's the cool part. Once you're back in the shop, you can snap those same boxes right onto the Link wall rails. Just like that, your rolling setup becomes a full-on wall-mounted organization system. Inside, you've got bins, compartments, and even spots for all those little accessory bits you never know where to put. So that's all about the 15 new essential tools to revolutionize your workflow. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and share with your friends if you found this video interesting. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get more updates about tools.